Hey my friend, Sealy Clark here. Thanks for joining me for Simple Success Series video number 15. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Sealy Clark. I've been online since 2010. I am doing this series of videos to help you shorten your learning curve and find success regardless of what business or offers you are promoting. So thanks again for joining me. Going to get into it quick. If you didn't see my prior videos, feel free to go back and watch those on my blog or my YouTube channel or anything of that nature. And I'm going to revisit Herculist for a minute and talk about using it as a free member. There are paid options at the bottom, but right now I'm going to kind of come back to the free thing and show you how you're going to get value out of this a couple of different ways. So when you sign up to Herculist, you sign up with an email, you confirm your subscription rather, in your email, and then you start getting emails daily. For example, I'll show you mine here. As you can see, it is January the 25th, 11:19 p.m. I had an email come in at 11:16, 11:14, 11:08, 11:07. So you get very frequent mailings from here. And at 50 credits a mailing, on average, there are gold members, and their ads are worth 50 points to you. And I believe the free members are worth a little less. But it does not take you long to rack up 1,000 points so that you can email your 1,000 members for free every day. And if you're into reading email, doing it in advance so you have credits stocked up so you can, let's say you read them and you end up having 3 days worth of credits, you get 3,000. You have some extra credits lying around. I am going to show you what to do with those extra credits that can deliver more value and get your ads more exposure. So I am just going to click this email so you can see what it looks like, how long it takes. Every email you get from Herculist will have Herculist on it, big blue bar across the top. My software that records this does make things run slow, so this will run faster for you, just for your information. And so you're viewing a member's email. This happens to be a pro member, so it's worth 50 credits. He's smart. He branded himself. He doesn't have a picture, but he does have his name. Now, this is a company-provided page, and since I'm here talking to you, you see all this stuff, all of this, okay? That's a lot of stuff for someone to, see, he does not have any lead capture. You can either become an associate or not, and once you read it, you're done. He has no way to capture your name and email and follow up and add value from other things that he does or other advertising resources that he uses. So he's not, no offense to this gentleman, if he's out there, I let everybody do their own business. I'm just using him as an example. I don't know the man. He could be running, lead capture pages elsewhere. So if you're watching this or if he sees it, no offense, my friend. So anyway, your entry has been validated for Herculist, so that means you receive credit. So that's what that looks like. My basic premise was always use a lead capture page. Now let's say you have racked up your 1,000 credits, or maybe even a little more. You sent your email to 1,000 members of Herculist. Using it is free. Now you're going to take those other credits that you have left over and get more advertising value that you can use today, right now, every day. Okay, after you do your mailing, you're limited to 1,000 members, but you can reach more members. So I'm going to log in here. There's a login ad someone put in there, so that's a good value if you choose to do that. Those do a 6-hour eye blast, which means that you get your ads being the first thing seen when you log in. I'm going to skip over. They run solo ads. That's where they come into value. Now, what I'm going to show you here, if you look on the right-hand side of the screen in the members area, you will find what they call Hecublurbs. This right here is what these turn into. I'm going to show you how to submit one. Now, as you can see, pro members, of course, get a white background. Gold members get a gold background. And you can see how this is just black and white, pretty plain looking. Okay, I am going to show you, I posted some earlier. This person does a great job because the letters are large. The only problem is you have to scroll down to get to their link. You want to keep it short, sweet, eye-catching, and clickable. Okay, I'll go down to one I did. See? It catches the eye. I have my username in most everything, so it brands me. You can always tell they're mine. I did a couple of different ones here to show you. Okay, this one pretty much blends in because the gold and the red, they do okay, but I did not make the font big enough. And the link blends in because it's almost the same color as the gold. So I'm going to show you not to do that. I did these for an example. Now if I come up here, you'll see a nice combination, red and blue. A lot of people notice red, white, and blue. It's very prominent in flags around the world. It's also very prominent for the United States for Independence Day. It's a very common theme. It gets noticed. So I branded myself. I have lettering that's big enough so you can see, with a link that's big enough so you can see. These are in bold. This link is clickable. Okay, I'm going to build one right now so I can show you. And this is the Hercublurb. You just click here for new. It shows the points. I have points racked up, so click on Hercublurb. You go down, it'll tell you what you need to do here, but I'm going to show you. You go all the way down, it says submit Hercublurb now. All members can submit Hercublurbs when they have earned 500 or more credits. Okay, you read the gold members' ads. You read 10 of them, you get 500 credits. You can submit a Hercublurb. You can check out the conversions here. So I'm going to hit submit. Now this gives you an editor. If you don't know how to use this, I have a video on my YouTube channel covering that. It is not in the Simple Success series. You'll have to dig around a little bit. And that is actually one of the videos I'm going to redo and update because this has a really good editor for you, and I'd show you on this. Now I have my ads already done up here. I'm going to put this, actually, okay, I'm going to copy all this. That's left click, drag, highlight, right click, copy, or Control C on a Windows computer. I hit that. Now for this one, you want to use Control V for paste. Highlight on it again. This is a center button. I'm going to take this, highlight it again. I am going to go on font, change it to what I want it to, which in this case is Verdana. It shows up very well. 16 works good. This B over here is for bold. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to highlight it, left click, drag, highlight it. This is on a Windows computer. Hit Control C. Before I forget, I'm going to bold it. Then you come back over here to this thing that looks like a chain link, and you put in your link. Now, very important to remember, this will usually take the HTTP out of it. So try to do that. Make sure you don't have two of them, meaning you have one here and then you accidentally leave one here. You don't want to do that. So there. Now I'm going to change the colors. I'm having particularly good results with the red and blue, so that's what I'll do. Top letters are red in bold. Bottom letters are going to be blue. I'm going to do that link a little larger because I didn't like... You want it to be smaller than the top section, smaller than your headline, but big enough to still get people's attention so they know it's clickable and it's easy to read. Now, once I have this highlighted, I'm going to hit Control C because I am going to take it up here. You're going to click it. This is where your URL goes. Even though they have a place for URL here, I always put it here since I can put it clickable. Okay. Now, if you're a free member, you may or may not be able to put this as clickable. I do believe, I've been a member so long that I forget sometimes. I believe you can still do this regardless of your membership level. So that's done. You have your link. You have your link here. It's clickable. This is the size. You're going to hit submit. And this shows you how it stands out. Now remember, Some people get a white background, some people get a gold. This red and gold stands out like the old Christmas presents, you know, and blue and gold stands out. So then if you want to check, I go back to the home page, and this is where you can view, it kicked me out. This is where you can view what your Hercublurbs look like. So there it is. There's my username, branded to me. If you can keep your usernames consistent across everything you use, that's another way to brand yourself. Everybody knows that Seeley Clark is Clarky44 for the most part. I've been doing that for a long time. And like I already said, that stands out. The link's clickable. It stands out more than this particular ad, okay? It stands out, you know, pretty darn good. This particular individual decided to highlight it. That does stand out. But I don't see a clickable link. There it is down there. See, they did all this effort, and no offense to whoever this is, but they highlighted it, used big letters, but then their link's little bitty and it blends in. That's what you don't want, okay? So that's what we have for today. Another way you can get value out of Herculist as a free member, you can mail your 1,000 people a day, then read 10 more pro ads, and you can submit a Hercublurb. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video, and until next time, I hope you have a great day.